"Stay down, old man," the thug barked, jabbing his finger at the frail veteran who had stumbled to the ground. The old man clutched his chest, medals glinting faintly on his suit, his face wrinkled with both pain and humiliation. Before we move further into this story, let us know in the comments where you're watching from. We'd love to hear. Let's dive in. The thug sneered. "You don't belong here. This is for real soldiers, not washed-up fossils like you." He spat on the ground near the veteran's shoes, towering over him with cruel satisfaction. But just a few steps away, a tomb guard stood in immaculate uniform, rifle in hand, eyes locked forward. The thug didn't notice him at first, too busy gloating over the helpless elder. The veteran tried to rise, his trembling hands pushing against the pavement. "I came here to pay respects," he whispered, his voice cracked, the words fragile but heavy. "I fought alongside brothers who never made it home. I will not be silent." The thug laughed. "What? You think anyone cares about your stories? Nobody remembers you, old man. You're just a shadow." He shoved him again, and the veteran fell back against the cold stone path. That was the moment the tomb guard turned. His movements were sharp, mechanical, yet filled with burning resolve. He took one step forward, the polished rifle catching the sunlight, his expression like carved granite. "Step away," the guard commanded, voice low and unyielding. The thug scoffed. "What are you going to do, soldier boy? This is between me and Grandpa here." The guard didn't flinch. He moved between the thug and the veteran, his stance protective, unwavering. "That man you call Grandpa is wearing more honor on his chest than you'll carry in your entire life. He bled for this country, and you will not dishonor him here." The thug's face twisted with mockery. "Please, he's nothing but a washed-up relic. You people worship the past too much. He doesn't deserve respect just because he's old." The veteran's eyes glistened as he looked up, his voice trembling but strong enough to carry. "I was 18 when I stormed Normandy. I watched friends fall beside me so you could live free. I held brothers in my arms as they took their last breaths. Every scar on this body is a memory, and every medal is for the ones who never came back. Don't tell me I don't deserve to stand here." For a moment, the thug froze. His bravado flickered as the weight of those words settled in the air. But pride and arrogance clawed back into his face, and he snarled, "Old stories don't matter. The world's moved on." The guard's jaw tightened. He stepped closer, towering with disciplined authority. "This ground you're standing on is not just grass and stone, it's sacred. Every tomb here belongs to a hero who gave everything, and if you can't respect that, then you don't belong here either." The thug tried to laugh it off, but his voice wavered. "What, you gonna throw me out?" With precise, deliberate movement, the guard lowered his rifle, not in violence, but in solemn command. The steel glimmered inches from the thug's chest. "You will leave. Now." The tension thickened. The thug glanced around, suddenly aware that people had gathered nearby, cameras raised, eyes filled with disgust at his cruelty. The weight of hundreds of silent witnesses pressed down on him. The veteran, still on the ground, whispered, "I fought so men like you could live free, not so you could use that freedom to shame the fallen." His words pierced sharper than any weapon. The thug's face drained of color, his fists clenched, but he could feel the shame burning hotter than his anger. Muttering curses under his breath, he backed away, his steps quick and clumsy. He vanished through the crowd, leaving behind only silence. The guard turned instantly, kneeling before the veteran. "Sir, may I assist you?" His voice, once iron, softened with respect. The old man gave a weary smile, nodding. "Thank you, son. I just wanted to salute my brothers one last time." With steady hands, the guard helped him to his feet. The veteran adjusted his hat, straightened his coat, and stood tall despite his trembling knees. He walked forward to the row of white marble headstones, raising his hand in a trembling salute. The crowd, once silent, now broke into soft applause. Strangers bowed their heads. Tears welled in the eyes of those watching, as if history itself stood before them. The guard snapped into his own salute beside the veteran, shoulders squared, eyes fixed straight ahead. Two soldiers of different generations, one scarred by the past, one sworn to protect the present, stood united in reverence. The old man whispered, "They tried to break me today. But men like you remind me the torch is safe. Our sacrifice was not in vain." The guard's voice carried steady conviction. "Your legacy lives in every soldier who still stands watch. We will never forget." The crowd erupted in applause, some standing straighter, some wiping tears. Even the quiet wind seemed to bow, and in that cemetery, surrounded by the fallen, the veteran finally felt at peace. He was not forgotten. He was not alone. Respect is not given to the loudest. It is owed to the bravest. Never dishonor those who carried the burden of freedom, because their sacrifice is the reason we stand today. If this story touched you, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and let us know how you feel in the comments.